Hey guys, I'm Orla from your Women's Gear Review channel, and today we are reviewing the Abel Cary Daybreaker 2 backpack. In this review, we will have sectioned it off into a wee summary. We'll go through the features, we'll pack out the bag, we'll do a fit check, airline test, water test, and then run through some pros and cons. And of course, as always, if there is anything that we have missed that you'd like to know about this backpack, then just pop us a wee comment below and be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. I will say I definitely wanted to review this backpack because I have reviewed most, if not all, of Abel Cary's backpacks at the minute, and this one just feels, in comparison to their like Daily Plus, their Max at Everyday Carry, this just feels a little bit more simple, a little bit more active, a little bit more chuck it in, go. Don't really have to care about the materials and the aesthetics of it because it's just really easy to use and easy to clean. So if that's something that you're kind of interested in, then this is probably a great backpack for you to take a look at. So this is priced at $170 US. This is the X-Pack material. You can opt for the ripstop if you want. For the color wise, for the ripstop, it does come in black and then tan. For the X-Pack that I have here, this is the black. You can get it in the coyote brown. You can also get it in the olive green. The olive green is made up with X42 material, and then the black and the coyote brown are VX21. I hear you say, what is the difference? And I think it's down to like the thickness of the material. They are both well durable and water resistant. It is 50 by 25.9 by 19.1 in centimeters and a weight of 0.6 kg, and it is a capacity of 25 liters. So in terms of the shape and style, it does, depending on how you are packing it out, have a lot of flexibility on the front here, so that in the bottom is quite flexible too, but depending, as mentioned, the way you're packing it out, you can kind of set it up by itself. It does have more of a kind of structured back system, so that is great when you are putting like electronics and things in there, and also setting down the bag for those electronics. It has that kind of weather easy clean material as well, so it's really easy to wipe down. I feel like this backpack definitely thrives more on the kind of active style and outside. That's where it's definitely gonna perform a bit better rather than sitting in the office kind of style. It might work actually as a, I would maybe, or is it too long for like a, what do you call it, a bike bag. Sorry, this is where I interrupt and just say, if you do happen to have a wee gander on the website of the products we are reviewing, then we would be so grateful if you could use our links below. This is no extra cost to you, and it just helps us as a team and growing our channel. What's that? Oh, you would like me to introduce you to the team so you can see who you're helping out? No bother, let's go. First up, we have our editor, Orla, our outreach manager, Orla. Oh, there is our script writer, she's shy. She's called Orla. Then we have this sexy lady for thumbnails. The main star of our reviews is the reviewer herself, Orla. And last but not least, the woman who does it all. Her name is kind of like Lorla, but it's Orla. So don't forget to click that first link to purchase your item. Let me know below. Let me know if you have this. What are you using it for? Is it an everyday carry? Is it your gym bag? Let me know. Abel Cary do offer lifetime guarantee. They also ship globally. It's going to depend where you are in the world, so be sure to check over there. They also offer a 2-week test run. So within those 2 weeks, if you feel like, oh, not for me, then get in touch and hopefully you can send it on back. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So for the branding, you'll find just some here on the side. So depending on how the light kind of hits it, then it'll show up. Okay, so on the side, you're gonna find essentially a water bottle compartment here. What is nice is that whenever you don't even have a product in there, it still kind of falls back into a nice kind of shape for the overall style of the bag. It doesn't like stick out or bulk out. So you have this stretch here, so whenever you are placing in, say, a water bottle, then it kind of opens up for those bigger ones. We are going to pack this out so you'll be able to see what you can kind of get in there size wise. Beside that, you're going to find handle to kind of hold the bag with. There isn't a lot of space going on here, especially for my little chubby hands. They are struggling a bit, but it's enough to kind of just grab this, not to be holding for long periods of time, but if you were grabbing it from overhead or under the seat, then you have that kind of side handle there. You'll find the exact same one here on this side. Again, not overly like comfortable in that sense. There is no padding or anything, but just enough for you to quickly grab it. Speaking of handles, so you have those two on the side, and then you do have similar style here at the top. Again, Not meant for holding for long periods of time with this like seatbelt material, but enough to just quickly grab from. So you have that pocket on this side, and then you'll find on the other side you'll have this pocket. All the zips here are coated, which I absolutely adore. Then you've got a hooded little zip here, which again is a bonus for me. Open this up, bright interior, perfect. Really easy clean material too throughout the bag and inside the bag, so it helps if you do have any spillages, that it's just easy to kind of wipe it all down. Then you've got this key latch. This is the hardware for it. You can't remove this. It's like they have like loopholes through it. So you'll find that with Abel Cary's bag. So you can take this off and position it elsewhere if you please. But I do like to keep it in there because it's easy to kind of swing the bag around and then grab your keys and have that there. You can just pop that in there. Close that up. So on the outside you're going to find 1, 2, 3, 4 external kind of loopholes here where you can attach to the outside if you please. You'll also find the webbing that they traditionally have on their backpacks throughout this bag too, so that kind of falls into the straps. Usually you will have that with their kind of plus. It'll like run right through here, but it's mainly just here at the bottom. So that kind of brings me on to the main compartment here. As mentioned, it is coated, and the way the kind of bag packs is that when it's like at its flattest form, you'll see this kind of fold over. You'll be able to see it packed out as well and how that kind of shape forms too. 2 zips here. 1 zip starts here on that side, and then the other one runs right down to here. And you can open up the bag like so. You're gonna find nice bright interior, brilliant. This will be like your top grabbing pocket. So if you're organizing, you want the bits and pieces that you want quicker access to, then you can grab it from here. This is stunning in terms of like the mesh. Really, really durable. Close that. You'll find the rest, like down here, to be space. Really easy clean material. That's the kind of style that they have going on. We have a pocket here on the side. Just being aware of your keys and stuff that are going to go in here. Whatever you place in here is going to eat into that pocket, but that's handy for an umbrella or an extra water bottle, whatever you fancy. I've got some branding here. I think you can actually put your name on that if you wanted to. This compartment is like your little laptop compartment. It is well padded. I'm going to give you a measurement, of course. So a 16-inch is going to fit in nicely because the way the bag kind of curves. I don't think you could possibly try and get a 17-inch. Let me give you that measurement across. So from down here, no, I'd say 11 because that's a bit false hope there because that cuts off. So it stops here. And then running up here, yeah, you're definitely more at 11, and then obviously it's going to get smaller at the top. We have a 14-inch to show you. Did I mention there is a false bottom? So don't be worrying about putting the bag down because that is elevated a bit as well. And also the padding on the back is amazing. You might want to pad it up in the front because this isn't padded here. There's plenty of stretch to it. That is just showing you the 14-inch in there. You'll find on each side 2 loopholes and 1 on the top. You go a bit bigger if you wanted to. So under this flap, you're going to find a wee pocket. It's handy enough to place in chargers and things like that. And then above this, you might think that that's going to be another pocket. But that's just going to lead you to the hardware of the bag. If you want more of a flimsy back, then you can go ahead and take that out. But I'd advise just ignoring that. That leads you to the back system, which we'll get into now. We did mention the handle that is here. You've got the straps. The pattern runs right up to the very top, which I adore. Super soft padding that we have going on that runs onto both of those straps. And then you have the system here that I definitely prefer for kind of taking out your sternum strap and adjusting it. It's this kind of system. Just makes it a little bit easier sometimes. Then you've got this magnetic close. Really durable, love it. Love it. Maybe could have done with a wee dangle stopper there, just to add to that. And then obviously you've got different positions. You'll have your adjustable straps, wee thumb puller, and also a dangle stopper on both sides. If we open up this sternum strap, then we get into the back system, which is slightly risen up here. It is a little bit of airflow, not overly padded, not an over amount of cushion and structure to it. It is what it is. It's the same material throughout, so you won't find like this kind of padding here on the back. Okay, let's go ahead and pack her on up. 14-inch laptop charger in here. I'm going to have my cardigan at the bottom. I'm gonna have my umbrella here on the side. Lunchbox. This is a packing cube from level 8. This is filled with tech gear, passport and phone, headphones, tripod, and close this. Keys. This is a 750ml from Super Sparrow. That fits in nicely. Or you can opt for a 1 litre. This is also from Super Sparrow. I will leave the links below. Voila. Okay, time for a wee fit check, comfortability, and see how this feels in the female body. It's very long for me. Like, I feel like I could use this as a headrest. But this is what it's like on me. For reference, I am 5'6". The straps, in comparison to their daily backpack, it's not the daily bus, the daily backpack, where the straps are literally like so rigid, and I think I said that about 100 times in that review. These are very soft. Now, if I wasn't wearing this wee hoodie, because I like it right up to my neck, this does kind of rub, but it's not, it's really soft kind of material, and you really feel that mesh as well, so it's not uncomfortable. It's just that it's there if that's something that, you know, might bother you. Let's implement this sternum strap. I need to move it, which thank be it is quite easy to maneuver, although I'll probably make a long, intense, yeah. I need more material for the sternum strap because that's just uncomfortable. Oh, if you're any bigger than, yeah, just a wee bit more material would have been nice. Otherwise, comfort wise, it's nice. The padding on the back or anything isn't like mesh, so just being aware if you are wearing this with like a thinner top and you're exercising or running with it, you're going to sweat onto that. There is a bit of airflow, but it's that kind of material that your sweat would drip down. So for a wee airline test, this is a replica of EasyJet. For a personal item, if you're not packing out that top bit, you can kind of get it a wiggle room and shove it in. I'm not going to force it in, but with the kind of boxes that they provide for kind of EasyJet, it will make its way into the bag or the box quite easily. But if you're packing out that top, obviously that is where the kind of cut off point is. I would just suggest taking it out while you shove it in and then putting it all back in. But it does hold that like a little bit of flexibility, so you're able to kind of shove it in. Otherwise, you might as well opt for a carry-on, but if you can get it for free, shove it on in. For the water test, this is fantastic, really easy for that weather resistance. Absolutely love it. Okay, time for some pros and cons. Pro number 1 is definitely the materials. Absolutely love. 2 is attention to detail, especially when they implement like little hoods for your zips. And also bright interior. Love it. Some cons to think about. Now, I just think it's a bit long, especially for my body. I would say I'm quite short. Like, this is how much belly I have in comparison to their like EDC Max here. That becomes like a bit flattering, whereas this doesn't. I do wish like there are other backpacks that they'd implement the lockable zips. It's not something that I miss because I definitely feel like this is more active style. Maybe you are taking it as a personal item, but maybe a luggage slip. Let me know in the comments if your pros and cons to this backpack, if you have tested it out. It'd be great to have them below. What was good, what was not so good. Comments, let me know below, because it's handy enough then for other people to see if there's something that I'm not picking up on. Then it's great for you to be like, So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on the website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any other bags, then we'd be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.